You ready for some more? I got a bunch of requests, so I'm going to work them in. Rodney Coronado was arrested for a speech that he gave one evening by the San Diego beach. He stated his opinions, they sounded just like mine. Now they want to put him behind bars till 2029. Prosecutor said the problem was the speech had showed intent. I couldn't figure out exactly what that meant. You can't describe an action, say you thought that it was swell. So what'll happen when we sing this? Who the heck can tell? But we don't like the condo and we're gonna burn it down. Corporate terrorists, drive them out of town. We'll bring a lot of gasoline, pour it on the floor like a match, say a prayer, and run right out the door. Burn it down, burn it down. We're going to burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. Now you know your part. If you just sang that chorus, then you just broke the law to be an eco-terrorist. Now you just gotta flap your jaw. And hey, who knows, by the time you have a chance to blink, whether you're a criminal might depend on what you think. But we don't like the bulldozers, we're gonna burn them down. Corporate terrorists, drive them out of town. We'll bring a lot of gasoline, pour it on the floor, light a match, say a prayer, and run right out the door. Burn it down, burn it down, we're going to burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. Sounding a little unenthusiastic, but you know. Now they come for Rod, maybe next they'll come for you. Now I'll tell you what I think all of us should do. Sing the song with me, raise your fist and caterwaul. If we fight together, they can't arrest us all. Cause we don't like the Walmart and we're gonna burn it down. Corporate terrorists, drive them out of town. We'll bring a lot of gasoline, pour it on the floor, light a match, say a prayer, run right out the door. Burn it down, burn it down, we're going to burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. One more time with conviction and intent. Burn it down, burn it down, we're going to burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. That's actually a song about free speech. It's a song about talking about doing something, because it's actually under U.S. and under German law and probably other countries as well. If you describe an incendiary device and encourage people to use such a device for the purposes of the liberation of animals or the environment, you are an eco-terrorist for talking about it and go to prison for 25 years mandatory. Where if they convict you, then the judge doesn't have the option of giving you a less than 25-year prison sentence. And a friend of mine named Marie Mason is in prison for 22 and a half years, not for talking about burning shit down, but for burning shit down. And one of the things she burnt down was a research facility where Monsanto was doing research into how to enslave the world's farmers by selling them seeds that they can't, that they have to buy again every year, called Terminator seeds, where they can't, replant the seeds. And she thought that was an important enough thing that she wanted to stop the research from happening by burning down the research facility. And, it's a tactic that, it's hard to get popular support for the tactic, and probably doesn't have a whole lot of popular support, but it, it has a certain logic to it. In Iceland, there's a town in Iceland where the government was supporting a project to build a dam that would have messed up a fish run and would have flooded farmland and do all sorts of other things that the townspeople were opposed to. and in Iceland, the difference between Iceland and the case of my friend Marie and others in the Earth Liberation Front in the United States is that they didn't just have a small number of people going out and doing these kinds of things in the middle of the night, but the entire town went to this dam with explosives and blew it up. During the day, with the media there, they blew up the dam with dynamite, and there were no arrests. The government dropped its whole project of the dam, and there's no dam there anymore. And that's the difference, you know. If everybody supports the project, you know, if everybody supports using the dynamite, then they all become folk heroes, you know, instead of terrorists. But in all these cases, nobody has been hurt. In all the cases of the Earth Liberation Front burning stuff down, they have never harmed a human being, and that's very much on purpose.